All right.
Okay.
What is it we're making?
This is rice pilaf.
Armenian rice pilaf.
Armenian rice pilaf.
Very good.
I have 2 cups of chicken broth, and we use collagen chicken broth.
So you put 1 can in and then topped it up with a little bit of water.
Yes. And I use, the rice I use that we have traditionally always used in making Armenian pilaf is Uncle Ben's.
Okay.
Nothing like it. Okay, now for 1 cup, about 2 tablespoons or so of butter.
Okay.
We melt this first. Once the butter is melted, we have the thin, very fine noodles. And this is going to be strictly eye measurement. It's about 1 or 1.5 handfuls, my hand. And we brown this.
So what noodles exactly are you using?
These are Pennsylvania Dutch noodles.
Okay, great.
They're very, very thin.
Okay.
And you want the butter to be melted, not burnt.
Okay. So what you're doing with this is browning the noodles in the butter.
Yeah. And this will brown very quickly. So don't walk away from it. It'll start browning in just a moment. Meanwhile, while that is browning,
So it's 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of chicken broth.
yes, 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of liquid,
Okay.
and preferably chicken broth.
Since this is the most amazing pilaf I've ever had, we're going to stick to 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of Uncle Ben's rice to 2 cups of the collagen chicken broth.
Right. It's always been a winner. And see, this is beginning to brown.
Yes.
Now you don't want this to over brown, but you want it to get to a nice golden brown. And I think that is just about it. Then I add the rice, and then the 2 cups of chicken broth. Just give it a stir. At this point, if you want to add salt, you can. I skip the salt, just let everybody salt it at the table.
Okay.
Now, when this comes to a boil, I'll put the lid on and lower it. And it'll take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes for the rice to absorb the chicken broth.
Okay.
Just leave that on at the medium. Getting there. This is just about right. You don't want this to come to a roaring boil. You see the little bubbles forming on the side? That's just about it. And just let this. I'm going to move this over to there and just have it on a low flame and give it about 15-20 minutes and check it to make sure that the rice has absorbed all of the chicken broth.
And then that's it.
And that's it.
All right.
And you can taste it to see whether the rice is cooked. If it isn't, let it go for a few more minutes and then just check it again.
Okay. Great. All right. So what are we making now?
This is going to be Bulgur Pilaf, or the translation for bulgur would be cracked wheat, which is very healthy. And basically, it's the same as the rice pilaf.
Okay, so this is about 2 tablespoons of salted butter. And the ratio of the bulgur is 2 to 1, right?
Yeah.
So
one cup of bulgur of the cracked wheat to 2 cups of the chicken broth.
Okay. And we're using the collagen brand of chicken broth.
And again, thin noodles. This is Pennsylvania Dutch noodles. Very thin noodles.
Okay. Gonna brown the noodles in the butter. I'd have to say that's probably about half a cup of noodles.
Yeah, about. And we just wait till they get to a golden brown. And again, don't just leave this and walk away, because it'll take a minute for it to start browning, but once it does, it browns very quickly.
Okay. Now, are both these recipes traditional, like from your mother? Is this how she made it?
Exactly.
Boy, they really all start to brown fast together.
Yes, they do. Once it starts to go, no stopping it. We add the 1 cup of the cracked wheat and the 2 cups of liquid. Give it a stir and wait until it gets to a slow boil. Then put the lid on and just wait about 15 to 20 minutes for the cracked wheat to absorb the liquid.
And do you stir during that time?
No,
Okay.
no, absolutely not. Just leave it.
Okay.
And you can taste it at the end of that time, and you don't feel the bullet is cooked enough, just let it go a few more minutes.
Okay. So this is after about 7 minutes on the rice pilaf. Okay, my mother-in-law, my beautiful mother-in-law, who was an amazing cook, just corrected me for taking that lid off for that shot. She don't care how important I think this video is and the steps in it. She wants her rice pilaf perfect. So the same with this, when we're seeing the bubbles start to form around the edge, we're going to put the lid on it.
And lower the heat.
And then leave it cook for 15 minutes and check
15
it.
to 20 minutes, yeah, and check it after 15 minutes.
All right, great. We'll check back. Okay,
No,
that's
that
been
is
15
not
minutes,
absorbed
not
yet,
enough?
no.
Okay, very good.
Another few minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Oh yeah, that's looking good.
Just give this a stir.
A little fluff.
Oh, it's still pretty liquidy, so maybe another 2 minutes. Okay,
Okay.
almost. It's getting there. Oh yeah, see how?
Uh-huh.
But
That looks perfect.
let me.
So that's about 22 minutes.
Yeah,
or so.
Closer to 20 than it is to 15. Do you want to taste?
Yeah, oh yeah, I do.
Okay, go ahead. Blow on it though, it's hot.
Mmm, delicious.
Done?
Mmm,
Okay.
absolutely.
Let me turn that off, and then we'll take a peek at. No.
Nope, not ready yet.
No. Done
So I'm
yet.
putting all you restaurants on notice. Every time we go somewhere and they have pilaf, it's always terrible. And this is pretty easy to make.
The right way.
This is pretty easy to make the right way. So get on the ball, watch my video, and start making your rice pilaf like this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's looking good.
Yeah. You
Still
don't
a little
want
wet,
this-
right?
Yeah. Maybe another 1 minute.
Okay. Okay. So let's see what it looks like. This is after about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And this is the Bulgur Pilaf.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is after about 20-25 minutes, and we've added liquid twice to it because it wasn't quite cooked all the way.
Now that looks good. Do you want to taste?
I do. Mmm, get in my mouth. Okay, here's checking it after about 25 minutes. Mmm, that's done. Mmm, delicious. As with any of my cooking videos, please check down in the description. We'll have all the ingredients and measurements. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alrighty, thanks for watching.